Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all my people around the world. This is Stop By, local, regional, and international, home and abroad. Well, let me just say this first. Shaggy is a man, I always look at him as an upful brother. So I don't know how this come about, but it's been 2 years now since Shaggy did the concert, what they call Shaggy and Friends Concert. Now, that concert was about raising money for the Bustamante Hospital for children. So it appears that since 2 years now, that money, the $100 million Jamaican money, haven't been issued to the hospital. So the question is, where is the money? And Shaggy decided to step into a meeting Monday where he just came off a plane from Orlando and he pleaded to the people and them, we got the money and the funds is not being misappropriated, right? So it was said that Orville SHAGGY Burrell was a picture of emotion as he sought to explain the delay in the Bustamante Hospital for children receiving the benefit from his Shaggy and Friends concert, which was held nearly 2 years ago to aid the institution. He said, we have the children hospital at heart. Everything we do with this foundation is about the children of Jamaica, Shaggy said. He was speaking at a press conference inside the hospital on Monday afternoon. Shaggy had minutes before disembarked from an aircraft from Orlando. He was adamant that the 100 million raised from the concert was not misappropriated. So he was saying that we got the money, right? The funds raised from the charity concert had been earmarked to be used to put additional beds in the intensive care unit. So Shaggy said, hold on, all wait right there. I got this, stop. Don't go no further and question me in this kind of way, we go misappropriate the funds, right? Like he said, they needed more hospital beds and certain stuff, right, for the children unit, right? However, despite the handling over of a symbolic check for 1 million after the concert, the hospital said last week that it was yet to receive the equipment or the money raised from the event. So I don't know what go on there. But Shaggy said, me never touch no money. Shaggy said at the press conference, me never move no money. The money is there. Full transparency, that's what we are about, he said. So don't come with all the foolishness. Anyway, he said the Shaggy Make It Shaggy Make a Difference Foundation had been waiting on the expansion of the ICU space to facilitate, right? In other words, they're trying to set they are making difference in the foundation, right? To facilitate the ICU, section where you need beds and certain things. Furthermore, it was never the foundation policy to hand over funds raised directly to the hospital, but rather meet the medical facility needs throughout the purchase of the items. I don't know how that, don't get no sour cherry on this one, okay? Could be sour on this one. But anyway, we rephrase that. He said, furthermore, it was never the foundation's policy to hand over funds raised directly to the hospital, but rather meet the medical facility needs throughout the purchase of the items. However, the entertainer added that following a commitment made by the hospital chairman, Kenneth Benjamin, to expand the ICU through the addition of another building, the foundation had agreed to hand over the 100 million to build and equip the additional ward among other uses. So Shaggy probably saying in his mind, hold up, wait, hold on. So is that all they're watching? All they're watching me in the Little Mermaid and all they're telling all themselves, okay, money day, and he had no excuse now, but let me tell you something. That was Sebastian. That wasn't me. Okay? That was Sebastian. That wasn't me. So, but anyway, we got the money. We go deal with the issue. I know, let's stop call up my name. That's what he probably saying. But anyway, this is Stop By. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Okay? Have a blessed one. Love you all.
Brother.